I am so late. I am so late. Hello, everybody. I'm late. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let go. That spooked me. That freaking spooked me. What was that? Oh, that was my notification that my live stream is on right now. Woohoo! Or maybe I should say, yippee! All right, enough cringe. Let's get started, shall we? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another amazing Let's Have Lunch live stream. I am, of course, Rigo from Watch Pony. You're watching Watch Pony, obviously. And we're going to be eating Mochi Donut today. Look at that, Mochinut, Donut and Boba. So guess what I got here? Let me shake it up a bit. Because any good drink that, you get in terms of like boba, you gotta shake it up. I mean, why else would they seal the lid with literally a soda cap? Like, that is really cool. Silver Cronin says hi. Hello, Silver Cronin. Rocking the Metagross. That's really cool. Or Metagross. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Metagross sounds better because Metagross sounds gross. Anyways, chat seems to be working. Very nice. Very nice. How y'all doing? We're going to be eating a lot of things, actually. I spent like 25 bucks on this. I got a Mochi Donut, which is ube and Fruity Pebbles. I got, this is actually an Oreo matcha iced boba. You know, obviously with the boba down there at the bottom. This is from Mochinut, donuts and boba. And I ordered some Korean style corn dogs. Not just one, but two. So yeah, I am a hungry dude. And we're going to get all of this. This is all from Mochinut. So I got two corn dogs, Korean style corn dogs. I got one ube and Fruity Pebble Mochi Donut. And I got one boba matcha with Oreo, which I'm still going to shake up because, yeah, boom. It's got a soda can. Like, that part is so cool. Why does it have a soda can? Also, why does it have Braille, like, for when you're blind? Like, do you see that Braille? What is that? What is that for? Who knows? Two, no way. Hey, Endstone is here. What up, Nat? How you doing? Why not three, Slay Run Hunter? Why didn't you get three? Well, I didn't want to, waste it. Because I'll tell you why I got two of these in a second. Taylor Evers, did you see the new episode of Digital Circus? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I saw Digital Circus. I love the Digital Circus. It's probably one of my new favorite series right now. I need a plate. Because first things first, technically, first things first, I need a straw. But yes, first things first, I need to eat the hot food first before it gets cold. So let's crack open this boba with, Oreo in it. Now, let's see what it is. Blind people like boba, I would assume. XD. But, like, what does it even say in Braille? Can anybody read Braille? Like, I feel like that's too short for it to just say boba. Or maybe it literally just says boba. Slayer on Hunter, do not wake up the Blastoise. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Should I drop a bomb on the Blastoise? Let's see, should I not? Oh my, look at that. Here's my cursor and here's a bomb literally right on top of the Blastoise. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Should I wake up the Blastoise with a nice bomb? Or maybe I should throw the bomb over here and have it not destroy anything. Okay, yep, that didn't wake up the Blastoise. Taylor Edwards. Velma got confirmed to get season 3. Oh, real? Wait, season 3? I thought they barely got approved for season 2. Dang. Silver says, yes, do it. All right, gonna do it. Wake up the Blastoise. Oh, it's still asleep. Okay, now it's awake. Technically, I got to go because I gotta be early tomorrow. Oh, really? Okay, well, Slayer on Hunter, you have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. And as for everybody else, bombs for everybody. Bombs for you. Bombs for you. Bombs for even me. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, I barely flew. I'm going to do another one just for me because I barely got any air. Yeah, there we go. Look at that explosion. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's crack open this boba, see how it is. Matcha is something... Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have just trimmed my nails. Ow. Hate that. Let me open it all the way, actually. Yeah, there we go. Stick the straw. It's not even big enough. I hate the sound that it makes when plastic rubs up on metal. I don't know why. That's pretty good. I mean, like, it's hard to screw up a matcha. And matcha already always tastes good with Oreos. But their boba pearls are pretty good. They're a little less sweet than like the typical bobas or boba pearls, but hey, it's definitely good. It's tasty. So, guess what Korean style corn dogs I got? Because I got this potato monstrosity. Booyah, look at that. Potato Korean corn dog. And then we got over here this is a corn dog covered in ramen. It's literally just crunched ramen. So we got a potato corn dog and a ramen corn dog. I'm going to be so full. So which one should I try first? Actually, I should get some ketchup. Thankfully, I always have a little stash of ketchup packs. How's it taste? The boba tastes pretty good. The tea itself, also pretty good. It's pretty much like a standard matcha. So it's nothing too exciting, sadly. Traditionally, they put sugar on top of these corn dogs, but I asked for no sugar. So I'm not going to be doing any of that. But I am going to put a little bit of ketchup. And ketchup has sugar in it, so maybe that kind of counts. Somebody dropped a bomb. Taylor Edwards. All right. So your guess. Did I order meat or did I order cheese? Because Korean corn dogs, you could choose to have either one. So let's here go. Let's take a bite. This one's cheese. It's like I'm eating a mozzarella stick with French fries. It's actually really good. Hey, Swivel is in the chat. Hello there, Swivel Starstrong. Man, I'm hungry for a corn dog. I'm hungry for a corn dog. Or rather, me eating this makes me hungry for a corn dog. And I'm literally eating the corn dog. Server comment says it kind of looks like the corn dog has been a bean texture pack. Oh, that's funny. Taylor Edwards says, Quentin Jones says, it looks good. Where'd you get them? Same place, Mochinut. Mochinut, Donut, and Boba also sell Korean-style corn dogs. And I'm like, hell yeah. You could get corn dogs, you could get donuts, you can get mochi, Or you could get matcha, boba, all that good stuff. What kind of corn dog is that? This is a potato. A potato topping corn dog with half and half mozzarella cheese and hot dog in the bottom half. So I got half and half. OMG, boba. Yep, got a matcha with Oreo and boba at the very bottom. And the one thing I haven't tried yet, the mochi, the ube, the ube fruity pebble mochi donut. Or, mochi donut is just what they call this style of donut, but it's just a regular donut. So let's try it, shall we? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I definitely. Oh my gosh. Now this is a good donut. Oh my gosh. I love mochi style donuts. Like they're like little pebbles that you could just eat. Like Oh, and the ube frosting is just so good. Oh my gosh. I love ube. I love ube more for like a frosting and for like baked goods, like in my cakes. I love ube in like baked goods. But I'm not a big fan of ube in my drinks. Like some people get ube for their like bobas and matchas, but not for me. I would much rather I'm definitely more prefer my ube in my baked goods, my cakes, my donuts, frostings, cookies. So good. Zara, that looks so good. My granny used to cook ube jam every Christmas. Now I miss it. Aw, that's so sweet. I love ube. Yes, I love ube too. Where can you find this from? Mochi Donuts. I said it like 5 times, but hey, I'll gladly say it 5 more times because this place is actually really good. I mean, it's a little pricey because I spent $25 for 2 corn dogs, 1 donut, and 1 matcha. And Stone says, I never had the ube. I've thought about using it for the color. Ube does actually have a really nice color. Like, here's a little bit of the frosting. Ube has that very unique purple that's not too dark. It's more of a pastel, and it's a really cool color. But just the taste of it, I love the taste of it. I just love the taste. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to start running left and right if I don't. Wow. Cody, Cody of Pokemon and Beyblade. I'm also just waiting for the new Beyblade coming either today or tomorrow. Oh, really? There's a star in the live, and it's you. Oh, there's a star for all of you. How about we start spamming some stars, everybody? Spam stars. Everybody jump. Everybody type in exclamation mark jump. Type exclamation mark jump to make your Pokemon jump. And when you jump and you catch a star, you get points. Woohoo! I mean, if you want. I mean, it's internet points. It's not worth anything. Anyways, the other corn dog I got is this ramen covered corn dog. Like, look at that. It's literally covered in crushed up ramens. Like, holy crap. So, let's see. Is this one going to be meat or is this one going to be cheese? Here we go. Hold that. Oh my gosh. That is good. This is super crunchy. This is like, it's literally like eating crunchy ramen. Zara says, oh my god, give me that tasty looking dog. Oh man, no thank you. I'm sorry, I have to say no to this because I love this. I can't give it away. I want to eat this. This is mine. I paid for it. Oh, there we go. Now everybody's jumping. Jump, jump. Everybody jump. But yeah, they have like other toppings, like crushed up Doritos, and they sprinkle it all around. They got flaming hot Cheetos that they would cover this thing in, Parmesan, mozzarella sort of thing. Mmm. And this thing is crunchy. It is so crunchy. Wow, look at that. Cody of Pokemon and Beyblade got 30 from the Jump Catch game. Quinton Jones got 5. Silvercorn got 10. Silvercorn got 5 more. Quinton Jones got 10 more. And then 5 more. Taylor Edwards got 10. Taylor Edwards got 5 more. Dang, you guys are killing it right now with all the jumping. Zara, give it to me. Oh my gosh. Taylor Edwards dropping bombs. Taylor Edwards, stop dropping bombs. That's my job. Swivel says, me being stupid that I have to do all my college stuff at once, would not recommend. Been there. I don't know why college is so universal for that. I don't know what to continue next. Everything else I just bit like a freaking sampler. Like, I took a bite of my potato, took a bite of my ramen dog, took a bite of my donut, and I took a sip from my matcha. Now I don't know which one I should finish first. I'm going to start with the first one. The first one being the potato dog. I mean, like I said, I should prioritize the hot foods because it'll get cold and it's not going to be as tasty. I need more ketchup for this one. Just because the potatoes, they're essentially like fries. And they're just begging for some ketchup. Also, my school year is almost over. 3 to go. Oh, really? So it's almost, it's almost the end of the school year for you? That's awesome. Ooh, I think I'm getting to the end of the cheese. Yep. There it is. Half and half. Hot dog and cheese. That's something that's amazing. Like, why don't we do something similar to that? Why can't American corn dogs come with like half cheese, half hot dog? It would limit your meat consumption by half, and you get to have, it'll increase your consumption of cheese by half. Because I love cheese. Cheese is delicious. Especially when it's like eating a corn dog, because it's like literally eating a giant mozzarella stick. To the date, I graduated last year. Wow. Cody, the Beyblade Master, says, my last day at college is June 4th, and I'll be working for my dad on how for me to be a script writer for movie scripts. Hell yeah. Can't wait for that script for Kung Fu Panda 5. I definitely have faith in you. And that movie about Spike and Rarity. Like, those are plans, those are goals, and I want you to go for it. Let me get rid of my jump. There we go. My last day was like 4 years ago, replied Sarah. Yeah, I haven't attended a proper school in like... Actually, no, last year. I forgot. Last year I took an electrician course, and for that I actually went to a campus for like 6 months to do that course. So I guess technically last year I went to school. But honestly, I would love to go back. Like, as weird as it sounds and as tormentous as it was, when I was a teenager, I sucked as a student. I was terrible at taking tests. I was terrible at like learning the material, and I was terrible at handling the workload. now that I'm an adult and I feel like I'm actually more capable of doing these things, I kind of want to go back to school so I could like learn properly because I didn't feel like I learned anything at all in school. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm just being a like being a a crazy person. But like I don't know. I guess maybe that's why some people choose to be teachers. Some people just genuinely love school. Taylor Edwards says, do you think Jax will be a villain from Digital Circus? I don't think Jax is going to be a villain, but I absolutely agree that Jax is a very... He's just a jerk. I mean, the more proper word, would be bleeped, because, everybody calls him, the blank hole, but his character is one-noted. That's my only issue, is that Jax is a one-note character, and his note is being a jerk, being a dirtbag, and being mean to everybody. He's mean to Ragatha. He's mean to Gangle. He's mean to Kinger. He's mean to Zubul. Actually, if anything, he's mean to Zubul the least, because Zubul does the best to stay out of it. Literally, this is like 2 episodes where we barely saw anything Zubul related, and Jax, it takes up all the screen time being a jerk. Like, he's just one of those characters. He's very one-noted. And, as much as I would love to see him have, like, either a redemption arc or a villain arc, I just want him to do something. And my only hope that Jax has something is that he felt a little bit of sadness when they brought up... actually, I don't want to speak because it's spoilers. But yeah, for 1 second, he showed an emotion that wasn't being a jerk. And that was it. Yeah. Kane when gummy goo. Don't spoil it, okay? But anyways, it was a great episode. 10 out of 10, honestly. I really loved the visuals. There were a few animation errors that I actually caught, but I'm not going to dive deep into it. I want to give it like a full week before I break it down because, spoilers are very much a thing. Not everybody's seen it yet. I want to let everybody see it first, and maybe next week we'll watch it together, and then I'll like break down the animation errors I see or the funny frames that like I discovered. Because yeah, it's a really good show. It's very solid. I really love it. Let's see, catch up on the comments. Now I have to improve my art skills right now. Ooh, Swivel, but you're already such a good artist. Okay, how do I... This is my struggle with corn dogs. When it gets too deep and I have to like either like choke myself or I have to eat it like a freaking shish kebab. Yeah, I have to shish kebab it. I can't scoot it up. It's too stuck. Unless I like... Here we go. Put it in the bag. Grab it. Pull the stick. And then open it again. And look at that. Now the corn dog's in a place where it's not going to be a choking hazard. Every year, thousands of people choke on corn dogs and hot dogs. They're the most dangerous food for choking hazards. But this little life hack will absolutely save lives. Anyways, back to the comments. Zara says, I decided to go for light novel writing and dropped out to pursue it myself. Can't learn creativity in a classroom. Yeah, that's true. Some classrooms like teach you a specific style. And for that, I think it's quite silly. Like art schools are guilty of this very much. There are some art schools or art instructors. And here in LA as well, I have friends who go to college for direction. They want to be directors, so they go to film schools. And in those film schools, they have directors that teach them specific ways to direct. That's more like their speed. Or, artists who, teach people how to draw, but to their style. And, there's this whole debacle about Cal Arts style. It's the style that's very similar to like Steven Universe. And how every animation after that kind of has that similar look aesthetic. Like a lot of schools are kind of guilty of teaching people specific styles and not letting them explore their own unique styles. They mark them down if they try to do something differently. And I'm like, that is not the way to teach art. The only way to teach art is to like let them. I shouldn't say the only way, because let's face it, art is entirely subjective. It is entirely personal, and it is also entirely up for interpretation. I mean, like, how many times are we going to look at like a statue of like, geometric shapes that like is like somewhere in like a museum, and people just don't get it because they don't understand it? Well, yeah, it's because that's what makes art art. It's not meant to be understood. It's meant to be admired for, a reflection of either the artist or even just a reflection of how looking at that makes you feel. That's kind of like what art is. And art and those rules of art should apply for everything, for animation, for music, for drawing, and for writing and directing, So finding a good instructor that allows you to have your unique flavor and bring it out, and then will give you advice on how to improve your skill, those are the best teachers. But teachers that will mark you down for trying to do things differently, or for trying to, cut corners or make things, not the way they want it, those are probably the more toxic sort of teachers. And, sometimes even the more toxic of institutions even. But yeah, it's definitely a tricky thing, but that's also why art is such a beautiful thing, because, for the most part, it's very driven by passion. And that passion comes from the artist who works behind it. You see it everywhere in writing, music, especially with movies, whether it be the actor, playing the character, or the director who's, filming and, capturing the whole thing, or the writer who, writes the story. It all comes together. Which is also why I am fully confident that AI is not going to replace, video making, with like these big old improvements of like Sora, and how people are worried that this app that can create, video out of nothing is going to replace, the movie industry, or how AI artwork can, replace artists and things like that. AI is working by taking images or videos from other sources and learning from that in its algorithm to try to combine them together to make something similar to what is prompted on, by the prompter on screen, from the text. It doesn't have anything else aside from that. That's literally all it has. And an artist has emotions. They have stories to tell. They have reasons for why they do things. People who, make, wholesome, touching content is, going through a different life compared to somebody who went through a tragic past and is using artwork to be a vent for their trauma they may have faced. That's something AI cannot replicate. So as much as AI can generate, beautiful artwork, or, really, eye-catching visuals, it can't capture emotions. Anything that is AI generated will very likely not be able to sway the heart or make people feel anything. Even if you tell AI to write a script to be make it a heartwarming story about, a mother who lost their child, and it's going to make the people cry. AI can't do that. It's just going to copy paste from other examples that have done it before. It's not going to hone in on the emotions that one feels, because AI just doesn't, it's not programmed to do that. AI is simply programmed to copy paste similar things, learn from itself, and try to guesstimate what exactly they want to do in order to fulfill that prompt that, they were given. That's all AI does. And it really just, it's quite amazing that, it's amazing what it can do, just by copying other people. But that's all it does. It just copies others. It can never create its own original contents that can actually give it its own voice and its own flavor. That's what that is. Or at least that's my take on it. That took a lot longer than I thought. I am very sorry. That was quite the tangent, and I got to catch up on the comments now. So let me take a bite real quick. So yeah, let me take a look. I have a lot of comments to catch up on. My last day was 6 years ago. And Stone, U.S. towns aren't known for their variety. Our town has 6 burger places. Very true. Swivel, now I have to improve my art skills. I just prepare for another year. Decided to do light noveling. Jax is the villain. Have you heard of murder drones? Yes, I have heard of murder drones. I love murder drones. Schools are like 50% communication. I think you can do it. You just gotta butter up the staff. Yeah, very true. Cody Beyblade. I'm hoping for Dwayne Johnson and Ben Affleck to join for Kung Fu Panda 5. That would be awesome. Fun fact, 7 years, the last time I was in school, didn't go to college. Oh, really? 7 years ago. Congrats. Or rather, hey, like, you're 7 years in without any schooling. Taylor Everett. Funny thing, the same guy who plays Jax also plays Angel Dust in the pilot. He also plays in Murder Drones. He plays N, the fun, caring, and upbeat and happy protagonist. Is also the scumbag of the digital circus. Kane win Gumbo. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry, Gummy Goo. Speaking of villains, who is y'all's favorite villain from any animated show? Mine is Katra from Netflix's She-Ra. Ooh, that's a good question. I'll remember that. With Dwayne Johnson as the anti-hero, anti-villain, Ben Affleck as the villain. Man, I just want to go to Japan or South Korea or Singapore right now. Ooh, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. I'm also going to hang out with my mom in Texas for 2 to 3 weeks after June after leaving college. Hey, I'm going to see my mom next week. It's going to be Mother's Day. Taylor Edwards. I actually heard there's going to be a squid version. I would like to be happy if they made a bacon and chicken version. Ooh. Taylor Edwards. For me, definitely I want to improve my describing alien planets and creatures to go on that planet. Oh, nice. Art college is hell. No comment. Taylor Edwards. I'm going to be honest. I support indie developers more than Hollywood right now since they're the only ones that care about money and not good entertainment. Absolutely. I agree, Taylor Edwards. Zara, I took drawing classes. My professor told us legit day one, realism is art. That anime stuff is not art. And it was all in that moment I knew I was going to hate that class. Yep. You see what I mean, Zara? You see what I mean? Taylor Edwards. I completely agree with a lot of times when I draw people, it says it reminds them of Tim Burton, even though I didn't watch Tim Burton until I was 21. Hey, yeah, see? Look at that. Mango Island. Hi, WP. Hey, Mango Island. Swivel. I'd rather use AI as references rather than claiming it as your own art. Oh, yeah. If you make AI and then claim it as your own art, that's just next level lazy, which is why I'm so glad that it's illegal to do that. Any AI-generated video or any AI-generated images are not able to be copyrighted because that's next level lazy. If you take AI generated images and make it as your art, like that is not credible. Also in my state, art college is just a painting and a good portrait nonstop. Oh, really? Fan of Sunny Star Scout. Again, Twitter's trying to be family friendly. Silver Croman, have you heard or watched Murder Drones? Yes, I have. Zara, my biggest light novel storyline tells of a hero who winds up in so much trouble because he tried doing the right things. Now he's got to save the world, but he's also a wanted criminal. Oh my gosh. Ben Affleck's role as the villain in Kung Fu Panda 5 would be a former dragon god. Ooh, very cool. And Dwayne Johnson's voice would be a panda. Ooh, nice. LOL. If AI steals art, we steal them back. Taylor Everett. For me, my biggest weakness is when it comes to art is drawing the backgrounds. I want to get better at that. Yeah, background artists, they're no joke. They absolutely are the champs. They're the unsung heroes, And Cody, the Pokemon Beyblade. Watch Pony, let me know when you feel like voicing, calling on Discord someday. Oh, dude, I would always love to voice. I wanna set up a voice reel so I could properly voice people. You know what I would love to do? I would love to voice a character in the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm kind of 30 minutes late, replied Mango Island. Oh, dude, same here. I started 30 minutes late. Taylor Everts. My dream is to create my own fairy tales. Ooh, hey, those are good. Yeah, fairy tales are always nice. Are they more for kids or are they more for adults? Well, actually, I shouldn't ask that because the original fairy tales were always meant for more for adults. That's one corn dog down. I probably should have just ordered one. Like, that one corn dog was enough. I don't know why I bought another. I'm so greedy. I guess I was just hungry. And I looked at the menu and I was like, but I want two. And you guys were saying in the chat that I want three. Like, my gosh, I think I would die if I had three. But if I did get three, I would get the hot Cheetos one. Or the Doritos one. Oh, man. See what I mean? See what I mean about greed? So this next one is the Ramen Dog, which I'm going to be finishing. I already bit into the cheesy bit. Now I just got to bite into the hot dog bit. 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit. Bit with this and a bit with that. A bit with my mouth and it goes like flat. Look at that. Clean. I am the cheese destroyer. Who cut the cheese? More like who demolished the cheese? Oh. Note to self, if you're going to talk too much on Twitter, you're going to get suspended. Oh my gosh. Taylor Edwards says, I have a digital circus OC and it's a literal brain. Oh man, that's the beauty of digital circus OCs, is that it's absolute random nonsense. You literally have no limits, no rules. I mean, Ragatha is literally a ragdoll, Jax is a rabbit, Pomni is a jester, Gengal is literally just ribbons and a mask, Kinger is literally a chess piece, like wearing a king robe, and frickin' Zubul is a bunch of random shapes and pieces and toy pieces. Like, you literally have no rules. You could build anything, and it could fit in the digital circus. Just like the Amazing World of Gumball. There was a meme where they were like, you could put any character in the Amazing World of Gumball, and it will not look out of place. And like, I saw so many memes of that where I was like, this is the best thread ever. This is the best trend. I saw people put like Goku inside Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, yep, he doesn't even look out of place. Can you share your corn dog with us? No, this is my corn dog. I bit into the hot dog. I also want to put parts where Poe and Tigress being each other's love interests. Ah, yes, the shipping of Poe and Tigress. Oh. Oh, wait, what's this? One is a literal brain, and the other is inspired by Ragatha. Ooh, actually, that would be pretty cool. I want to do fairy tales for children, but I also want to do fairy tales for adults. Well, a really good fairy tale is a fairy tale that can be enjoyed by both, without changing anything, you know? That's the one struggle I think a lot of old fairy tales have problems with, because the original fairy tales have to be changed a lot in order for it to be for kids. But there are some really good modern kids shows that are really good for adults. Like, one of the best ones is definitely either like, you know, like series like Bluey, or even story arcs like Adventure Time. But one of my favorite examples is Over the Garden Wall or Infinity Train. Both of those series, absolutely amazing. You could show them to kids and there's 100% nothing you need to change, but you can absolutely show it to an adult and they will absolutely relate to so much. It's so good. Such a good series. Oh. Oh, what's this? Hey, yo, if you eat bulldog noodles and kimchi rice, it's heaven. Ooh, I do like bulldog noodles. I never had kimchi rice, though. I want to try that. Avatar The Last Airbender last Friday is still as epic as ever. Oh, you finished the OG Avatar? Oh, hell yeah. I could watch that show like easily 5 more times and still get chills. After 6, maybe I'll start getting a little bit, more tired of it. But hey, it's still such a good show. Hey, Marie is here. What up, Marie? Hi, what are you eating? This is a ramen covered corn dog. Ah, no, the crumbs are falling onto my keyboard. But yeah, I've eaten 2 Korean style corn dogs, one covered in potatoes, the other one covered in ramen. And I have a mochi, not mochi, a matcha boba with, boba at the bottom, but also Oreos in it. Delicious. And an ube donut for dessert. Twitter is PG. I'm the only guy who ever liked Legend of Korra. Ooh, I love Legend of Korra. I mean, I understand that, it's not as popular as, Avatar: The Last Airbender, but hey, it's still good. Like, it's still a really good show. Let's see. The finale. If you lived in Hell of a Boss, which ring would you live in? Ooh, if I was in Hell of a Boss, which ring would I live in? That's a good question. Part of me would love to be in the world of greed, because that means I'm rich by default. Or maybe I could live in the lust ring, where I could get freaky deaky with anyone I want. Or maybe I'll just let out my pent-up anger and live in wrath, where it's fire tornadoes every day. Or maybe... Nah, it's a done deal, man. Pride. Sorry, not pride. Frickin' gluttony. Gluttony is the best ring, okay? Literally, the one thing about gluttony is excess. Excess everything. You want to drink? Have gallons of drink. You want to eat food? Have a whole buffet of food. You want to drink? You have a whole, tons of drink. You want to eat candy? You want to have cotton candy? You get tons of it falling from the sky. It's literally just excess, everything, indulgence. Indulgence, that's gluttony. Gluttony is just indulging in all of the bad things that you know is unhealthy for you, and there is zero consequence. Gluttony is honestly the best ring to be in. It's the most appealing, the most beautiful of all of them. It's more of the yellowish sort of thing, but still, it is amazing, or at least the one bit of gluttony that we get to see. And of course, the leader of gluttony, Beelzebub, the honeybee, who is, 1, awesome design, 2, voiced by Kesha. Well, I can't say it as a resident of hell because technically nobody knows who Kesha is in that world. But still, awesome singer and absolutely seems to care a lot about making sure everybody's happy at the party, which is hey, awesome, hell yeah, all the more. So yeah, gluttony, that's a no-brainer. Wrath is, like I said, fire tornadoes. Envy is underwater. Lust is just a sex party. It's one-noted. And freaking greed is insanely dangerous. So yeah. All the other ones suck, honestly. So yeah, I'm going for gluttony. Let's see, where was I? I remember watching TikTok, someone draw their digital circus OC as literal alphabet blocks. Ooh, and even one with a tiger PNG. Oh, that's cool. Let's see, Ever Budak Noodles. TikTok was originally called Musical.ly. Oh yeah, I remember that. Poe and Tigress should be canon. I'm going to be honest, I always thought Poe and Tigress make a great couple. Hey, I think so. I see it. Instagram, ever since Has Been Hotel released, I want to cosplay as either Charlie or Emily, but I like Emily the most. I just have to craft her wings. Dude, Emily would be such an awesome cosplay. Emily is such a cool design. I think you would be a fit well for the greed ring. Oh, you think I'm a good fit for greed? Interesting. Okay. What part of me gives off greed? Ever think about her style of clothing? Her real cosplay is not right there. Cody Bates, Sleep. Marie says, they only have the water bending on Fortnites. They brought back the chains and the wings, though. Oh, really? Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Fan of Sunny Star Scout, Twitter, no rules, no violence. Sin is bad, though. Well, yeah, but, this is a hypothetical. Realistically, I don't want to go to hell. I'd rather go to heaven, Up here in heaven, oh, where everybody's hot. Up here in heaven, oh. Yeah, obviously I would rather go to heaven than hell. As cool as hell has been made to look in the show, I still would rather go to heaven. uh, I wish to go to heaven and become one of those angels with like the rings of eyes around me, or maybe have like a head made entirely out of feathers. Something cool like that. Not the standard, good-looking guy with wings. Like, nah, that's boring. Make me a giraffe or something. Let's see. Zera says, greed has crimson, and crimson scares me. I don't want to accidentally anger the mafia boss. Oh, yeah, see, that's another thing. Greed has money, but it also has mafias everywhere. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. Yo, what's up? Christ has risen. So it's Easter, so we greet Christ has risen. There's a new answer back call. Hello, what's up? Taylor Edwards. I wish there was a spin-off series where you could learn about heaven and the Has-Been Hotel universe. Oh, that would be cool. Looking into heaven some more. Because, yeah, we only got like one glimpse of heaven. And the way, this show portrays heaven is a lot cooler than what I thought it was going to be. Because, obviously the show takes place in hell and they were showcasing a lot of hell. Like, it's kind of amazing, how they make hell look with all of its amazing quirks, designs, colors, and, everything. So when it came to heaven, I was worried heaven was going to be like very, full of prissy prissies who are like, oh, these demons, just kill them. There's so many of them. They're like roaches. Ew. But no, heaven is actually full of really chill people like Emily and a bunch of cool designs like theoretically, cough, cough, maybe Angel Dust's sisters up there. Like cool things like that. And I was like, dude, heaven is actually really nice. I actually would love to be in heaven, even in this universe. Where hell is, the cool place. What is your 8th favorite character in Hell of a Boss? You mean 8th? You mean like excluding the main 7? So I can't pick the main 7 characters. So it has to be an 8th. Well, I don't know. I guess it would have to be the Egg Minions. The Egg Minions. Hey, boss. You want me to rough them up for you? My Egg Boys. My minions. I cannot do anything without my minions. You got it, boss. Let's see. Nothing personal, but I'd rather be on Earth. So you'd rather be alive. All right. Yeah, I would also rather be alive. But alive is also boring compared to, these other worlds. And especially like with, Hell of a Boss. In the Hell of a Boss universe, because they mingle with Earth so much, like they make life on Earth be horrible. Like that one episode where they went to LA, like they made LA look like a total trash heap. And I'm like, ugh, part of it's true. It is kind of a trash heap, but still, you don't have to make it that obvious. Hell of a Boss. My dude is Stryker. Respect to that guy. Stryker is cool. I like Stryker. I liked him more in the first episode. I kind of felt like he got a little too corny in the following episode, but hey, he's still a badass, He's still a cool character. In terms of like side characters I love from Hell of a Boss, I absolutely love frickin' Fizzarali, although he's probably considered a main character at this point now. So if not Fizzarali, it would definitely have to be Beelzebub, or it would have to be frickin' the what's that guy's name? It's the it's Blitz's forget it. It's not. I can't think of it right now. Well, this doesn't look too different from Hell. Blitz season 2, episode 2. Yep, that's true. See what I mean? They make Earth look like a total miserable place. Oh, wow. Note to self, when you're eating these corn dogs, eat them while they're hot. They get really chewy when they get cold. I doodled Emily in my sketchbook during art class. My professor almost caught me, so I shot my sketchbook and hid it in my bag fast. Oh, wow. I could see WP being the next Seraphim after Emily. Ooh. Yes, I would love to be the next Seraphim. Uh, Swivel says, I'm actually agnostic, which means I do believe in God, yet sometimes not. Yet if I say I'm atheist to my Filipino family, it'll start a war. Isn't that ironic? Expressing your voice will lead to war if it disagrees with, the great God from above. Yeah, I have a few friends who are also agnostic as well. It's kind of like you believe in God, but you also need like some solid proof in order for you to like be serious about it. It's almost like believing in God casually, I think. You know, like you could still listen to other religions, but for the most part you're going to, just follow, the God rules in terms of like living life, but you're not going to be like going to church, doing prayers and all that jazz. It's almost like borderline being an atheist, which is not believing in God. But like if there was some actual evidence to prove that God is real, you would definitely like believe in God. Like if that's correct, like I think that's what I'm doing because yeah, again, I'm not agnostic. I don't fully understand it, but that's kind of like what I hear from what I think. Um, I personally think Angel Dust would be happier working for Osmodius way more than Valentino. Oh, yeah, Osmodius is way better than Valentino. Valentino is, written to be a scumbag from the start. He's like Jax. He's one noted, and his one note is being a pimp that abuses. And, because of that, there's not much to love about the guy. And then, he gets a lot of hate. What I don't like though is that there are some people who do love Osmodius, or sorry, that do love Valentino, and they do like cosplays of Valentino, but but then they get a bunch of hate from fans because they hate Valentino's character, and I'm like, hey, don't get mad at the cosplayer or even the voice actor. Valentino's voice actor gets a lot of hate online because of Valentino's character. And I'm like, hey, he's the actor, okay? Don't give him crap just because you're mad at Valentino, okay? Valentino's written to be that way. He's written to be the scumbag that is going to be, hurting Angel Dust. Like, that's his role. That's his character. He's meant to do that. If you're actually angry about this, get angry at whoever's writing the script because, that's what they're doing. They're the ones who are guilty of making Valentino be this horrendous, abomination. But yeah, that's a whole separate tangent. I also agree. Angel will be a lot happier with Osmodius. Um, Barbie Wire, Blitzo's sister. Oh yeah, Barbie Wire. That's Blitzo's sister, right? That's her name. Oh, Mango Island says, I'm so impressed by the various has-been cosplay compilation videos. At the same time, some of them are cute. Yeah, I've seen some really wicked cosplays. I saw one with like Angel Dust's like 4 arms, and they could all move individually. I was like, what the hell? Like, there's no like strings on the elbows or anything. They just like move, and I'm like, holy crap. Let me see if I could dive into that after I catch up on the comments. From Hell of a Boss, I was thinking most people would pick Luna for obvious reasons. The movie is, I just saw the first episode of season 7 of My Hero Academia. Nice. Zara says, I'm an atheist. It doesn't exist until undeniable proof is shown and proves that he does. Okay, so atheist is also like agnostic then. Or I think agnostic still kind of believes in God, but they just make it low key. Whereas atheist is like, yeah, no, they're like, I don't have to hide it. There is no God. Sort of like that. Or not there is no God, but more like I don't believe in anything. That's what the core an atheist is. They just don't believe in anything. Cody the Beyblade, I'm still Christian in any ways. Okay, cool. I'm actually Catholic myself. And I've been a Catholic my whole life. And there's definitely a lot of moments where I learned from atheists and from agnostics, from Jehovah's Witness, from Christian, like the more traditional Christian versus, the Catholic, which I am. And even from like other religions of like Hinduism and Buddhism. I like to learn from other religions because in the end, we all revolve around this idea that there is, more meaning in life. That's ultimately like the bigger purpose that goes behind it. Even atheism teaches me there's more meaning in life. Because if you don't, have the stigma of believing that your life is owed by a grand creator in the sky, it kind of makes you feel like you have more control of your own life. But also, it depends on the person because some people don't like that. Some people like feel lost. They feel like they have no purpose if they've been put here for literally no reason. Because if we were to believe science, all we humanity is, it's just, billions upon billions of years of a big bang causing a bunch of revolutions and gravitational pulls of this one star called the sun that managed to get, 8 planets around its, solar system, revolving around it. And Earth just, over time, grew into like, the perfect area of where, an atmosphere was finally forming. And, from volcanic spews and, hot lavas like Venus, just, finally cooled down after billions and billions of years to finally grow an atmosphere and then start to sustain water, start to create storms, start to go through an ice age. And then afterwards, just microcosms of tiny bacteria that eventually grow to evolve into like, fish, and then from fish to, land dwellers, from land dwellers to, the dinosaur era, and then the Jurassic creation, the creation period, the all the other periods, and, all the, the big wipeout of the dinosaurs, and then mammals started taking over, and then, primates started taking over, and then, we just evolved from being, um, a huge, just billions and billions of year process into developing who we are. And then just one day we're born out of our parents. And then we look around and we see our world full of technology, history, like societies and cities and groups and colonies and all things that were like established before we even took our very first breath. And we're just supposed to make sense of this whole world that happened while so much has already happened in the past. Like, it really is overwhelming for a lot of people. So a lot of people don't want to believe that. They don't want to believe that this whole existence, that everything we built, that all of what we're working towards ultimately is meaningless because in the giant vastness of space, which is an unfair comparison. If you compare us to the vastness of space, we are but a tiny speck of dust that doesn't matter if we all explode one day. If the whole planet just erupts, it would just be a blip compared to the magnitude of space. And because of that, people absolutely feel like they need to have a bigger meaning. So they find comfort in having an actual purpose, in having a God that can give them a purpose of wanting to be a better person, of wanting to help each other out, of wanting to be able to thrive and have more meaning than to just be compared to the vast emptiness of space. And I'm not saying this is like a reason to explain why religion exists, because religion in my heart still very much exists. I do believe in God, and God created all of us. But there's also people who believe in these other things too. And because belief is subjective, some people can believe in things that other people cannot. Those disagreements may lead to some messy waters, but it absolutely should not be like nothing to kill people over. And that's sadly what religion has done to quite a bit of people. And when that happens, that's when religion starts to get a really bad rap, or that's when atheism gets a really bad rap. And I'm like, we need to just ignore past these things that divide us, and we need to work towards the things that unite us. And that is the one thing that both science or God can unite with, and that is giving us humans a purpose to live, giving us humans a purpose to help each other, and giving us humans to work together as compared to fighting each other in order for our survival, or not really survival, but more like thriving on this planet that we have been, that this is the only one. This is the only one to our knowledge that has this much, resources that can help us and sustain us. The only humans, the only intelligent creatures to our own knowledge so far. That's why it is 100%, essential for that. And that's why, I don't get mad at anybody. You could believe in anything you want, but if your belief falls with mine and my belief is that if you're a human and I'm a human and, we both want to help each other out, we rise by lifting others, then that is good enough for you to be in my book, man. You don't have to believe the same religion as me. I don't have to believe the same religion as you, or you don't have to deny things like I do, or deny things that you do, If we both can agree that, hey, we're on this planet together, let's help each other out, that is already the perfect way to go. That's already an A+ in my books, and that is already what I think is what people need to understand if people were to ever get too bothered by religion or non-religion, Oh my gosh, another tangent. That was crazy. Let me read the comments. My gosh, I need a drink. This is not a let's have lunch. This is a let's have a frickin' midlife crisis right now. I'm going to be honest. If you like a character, you have the right to like a character. And if people shout, and people shouldn't bully anyone for it. Like, I like Wish. Very true, Taylor Edwards. Hey, the Philippines is one of the best Roman Catholic countries in the world for a reason. Oh, yeah. Going back to Swivel's comment about starting a war. Yeah, definitely. Apparently people missed the memo of has-been takes place in hell. Yep. Taylor Everett. If I ever did a cosplay, I would love to be Charlie. Nice. Bomb. I just don't like all kinds of disrespect. Yeah, I don't like disrespect either. Zara says, it's crazy. My family hates I'm an atheist, but one of my best friends is Christian, and the two of us respect our own beliefs. Why do families got to make it so hard? Yeah, that falls more under the people, sadly. And, people have their own personal beliefs or their own personal reasons why. And that obviously makes it difficult for anyone to change their minds. Watch Pony, I don't visit church commonly. I still respect God even if I don't pray. One of the rarest moments for me is visiting church, sending someone close, or a wedding or a baby baptism. All right, yeah. Marie says, I don't like it when creeps try to use Christianity to do perverted things. A real person serving God wouldn't be doing messed up things like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's also something that is very horrendous and absolutely is disgusting in my eyes as well. Zara, don't get mad at me. If Christianity is real, wouldn't that imply that all the ancient religions were also right and real too? Yet we all know they're not real, which creates a paradox. Yeah, that's another reason why I also get a little bit of flack for being religious, but also, still, believing in other things as well. Because yeah, if you believe one, but you don't believe another, or if you believe both of them are real, or if you believe everything is real, you essentially believe none of it's real. It's kind of like that same philosophy, If everyone's a superhero, nobody is. Yeah, when it comes to religion, yeah, a lot of things contradict each other, so you can't really, play both fields. You have to pick one, and that's also very frustrating to, you can only pick one, because if you pick another, it's just gonna cross-cancel, one of your other previous debates. So yeah, I definitely understand that struggle. Marie says, someone who truly lives for God, the way the Bible says, do not force anyone to live right. But God doesn't like it when people are half in church and half out of church. Yeah, someone should have told the Spanish conquistadors about that when, they were invading countries and then literally were conforming everybody to, the Christian church. That was an era of history that I did not like, of where people were literally terrorizing and taking over land and slaughtering villages. And then, saying that if you don't conform to our religion, we're just going to murder you. That absolutely does the opposite of what God wants. And I was I was reading that in my history books, and I'm thinking, this is insane. This is literally insane. How people back then thought that this was the way. How people back then thought this was God's work. That's insane. Honestly, yeah. History is very ugly sometimes. I 1000% disagree with that. This is one hell of a topic. Madness equals creeps. Any time you get upset turns you into a creep. Is that why absolutely 120% of people love Hunchback of Notre Dame? Oh, absolutely. Hunchback of Notre Dame is the best. And also one of the best examples of how back then there were creeps in the church. There were bad guys in the church. Literally, the villain of Hunchback of Notre Dame is a man of the church. And I'm like, yeah, you see, just because people are people of the church doesn't mean they can't be bad people. They could be really bad people, and it doesn't matter what they believe in. Because, yeah, ultimately, what you believe in doesn't make you a good or bad person. Your actions are what make you a good and bad person, you know? Like, you could be an atheist but still be a hero, but you could also be, a follower of, the Christian church, but still be a complete, horrible person, you know? Religion shouldn't matter about how you judge people. What you do to others is a better way to judge people. If someone's being a jerk face to you, or if someone's being, the opposite, kind to you, it doesn't matter what they believe in. That's also another reason why I think religion shouldn't matter so much. It really feels like it's something that gets taken too seriously in moments of where it shouldn't be taken so seriously. Applause for Watch Pony. Oh, thank you. The Helldivers 2 situation is crazy. 4 months of positive reviews have been almost wiped away from Steam. I've heard of that. Yes, Helldivers one day made it necessary to have a PlayStation Network account in order to play the game. And that absolutely killed it for so many gamers. A lot of gamers don't have their PlayStation Network accounts. A lot of people don't even own PlayStations. A lot of people bought it on Steam and they've been playing it just fine. And now this suddenly makes it not work anymore. A lot of people paid for the game and now they can't play it anymore. PlayStation Network's not available in their country and they can't play it now. And it became an absolute mess. Everyone bombarded it with downvotes and it was so bad. Watch Pony, do you know about the thing about cursed old people or cursed vampires? Some people who call Vamor someone who is old and ugly. No, I have not heard of that. I learned about a lot in Christian mythology because it has been a hotel in Hell of a Boss. Oh, interesting. All right, time for me to go to sleep. I have classes. All right, Swivel, have a good night. Mango Island, the syndrome philosophy. If everyone is, then no one is. Oh, that's what that's called? The syndrome philosophy? Interesting. The Book of Christ, Bible, was written by humans for God. Wouldn't a God write their own book for us to follow? Yeah, God can't hold a pencil. God can do amazing things, but can't hold a pen or a pencil. Watch Pony. Like old grandparents who fell on 3 deadly sins, greed, envy, and wrath, curse those who can or swear at people outside their home. Judge Frollo. Yeah, Judge Frollo, that's his name. Also, before I sleep, I want to make animatics in my free time. Ooh, that's nice. Mango Island, your morality matters. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, your morality matters. Life is beautiful. Absolutely live life to the fullest, Frollo, I hereby sentence you to purgatory. You were a man of God, but you were. Wow, you are now bad. Are you going to react to any videos today, WP? Yes, I will. Let me just catch up on the comments. New topic. What's your thought on Apple permitting the sale of game emulators on the App Store? That I did not know about. Zara still part of my Once Upon a Studio thought. PSN gets hacked more than a Fallout terminal, so I won't be playing Helldivers anymore, sadly. I did not know that either. I didn't know PlayStation Network gets hacked all the time. Sheesh. Watch Pony. A jerk from church example, one that likes beautiful young ladies, wants something ungodly of them, 18 plus things, sometimes by force. Yep, that's a story that's been told one too many times. So let's finish the corn dog and let's get to react in some videos because this is a Let's Have Lunch live stream, not a freaking philosophy channel. No. In fact, let's change it up now by hosting a battle royale, shall we? Who do you think's going to win the battle royale? Is everybody ready for their Pokemon? Pick your Pokemon now. Does anyone want me to change their Pokemon? All right, going once, going twice. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Watch Bunny, what do you think about Unova, grass striker representing the serpent that tricked Adam and Eve with the apple? What do you think? Zara says, how do I pick a Pokemon? Oh, Zara, you just tell me. Tell me and I'll do it for you because this thing only works on Twitch. It doesn't work on YouTube. So yeah, Zara, which Pokemon do you want? Tell me. My PlayStation Network gets hacked once a week. So I win. I beat you guys. Wow. Let's Have Lunch turned into Let's Have Chaos. Apple said it's now okay to sell emulators. As a result, Nintendo is pissed. Yep. That's the thing about Nintendo. They can't control us. They shut down emulators for Nintendo Switch games. And as a result, there's going to be more of them now. That's the problem. When you shut one down, 5 more will pop up in its place. Because it's the internet, man. The internet's the internet. Nintendo can't control it. Mango Island says jump. Come on, Zara. Tell me which Pokemon you want. Where are you? There you are. Whoops, those are stars. My bad. Ooh, I want Lilligant. Lilligant. Alright, there you are. Let me change you from Abra to Lilith. Whoop. Lilleep? Lilligant? I don't think I have Lilligant. I only have the 3 generations. I only have generations 1, 2, and 3. So it has to be a Gen 1, 2, or 3 Pokemon. Sorry. I think Lilligant's too new. I don't even know what a Lilligant is. What's a Lilleep? Let me see. Boop. Yay. No. Yeah, that is not a Lilligant. What's a Lombre? Wow, I don't even... Oh, yeah, I know that one. So, yeah, Zara, in case you couldn't hear me, I only have generations 1, 2, and 3 Pokemon. I don't have Lilligant. Like, I literally typed it here. L-I-L, and yeah, that's all I got. I got Ludicolo, Licky Licky, and Poliwhirl, but that's it. So, yes, please pick another one. I'm going to pick Poliwhirl for now. Or, well, obviously, you know, it's not a Lillium, but yeah. Like, give me another Pokemon. I need a different one, Zara. Watch Bunny. Lilligant is Lily Elegance, Generation 5 Pokemon with an umbrella. Oh, yeah, see, I don't have Generation 5. I only have 1, 2, and 3. So, pick from Generations 1, 2, or 3. You should play the game. It's called Another Crab Treasure. It's like Dark Souls, but with crabs. Ah, interesting. Oh, what's an elegant Pokemon? Fine, I'll pick Swampert. All right. Swampert. That one I do have. Bam, look at that. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. That's a pretty cool Swampert. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Battle Royale. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's fight to the death. All right. Place your bets now. Who's going to win? And here comes the plane. And fight! All right, and they're off. We're going to be fighting. We got Fan of Sunny Star Scouts. We got Cody, the Pokemon. We got Mango Island taking up quite a beating. Oh my gosh, Mango Island is about to die. Is he going to be the first one to go? Yes! Oh my gosh, Mango Island Pikachu is gone. Watch Pony Haunter is also looking really bad. Marie the Bunny is doing actually really well. Oh my gosh, somebody else died. Oh no, another one. I didn't even see. Oh my gosh, deaths are coming left and right. Marie is gone. Zara and Taylor Edwards. And the winner is Taylor Edwards. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Taylor Edwards, the Charizard. You did absolutely great. My goodness, what a battle. That was crazy. And Taylor Edwards won 500 gold from the Battle Royale. Big congratulations to Taylor Edwards. Taylor Edwards now types Battle Royale. No, Zara, so close. Yeah, that was close. That was very close. All right, so now let's move on to freaking reacting to videos. So let me just grab that one. I wasn't even trying. Yep, no, that's the beauty of this game. You don't even have to try. All right, let's see. Should be. Oh yeah, the new Knuckles series came out. People say they absolutely loved it. Also, yesterday was Star Wars Day. That was definitely a lot of fun. I didn't see any Star Wars movies though. I did get to see Star Wars Visions. I love Visions. Star Wars Visions, such a good show. So good. All right, let's see. Where am I? There we go. All right, what should we be watching first? Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right, and bada bing, bada boom, boom. All right, since we were talking about religion and Jesus not too long ago, how about we start with this first clip? This clip I already saw, so it's not going to be so much a reaction, but instead it's going to be more like, hey, look at this funny nonsense. Let's see, there we go. All right, transition over. All right, boom, there we go. Awesome battle, reply Quinton Jones. Yeah, it was an awesome battle. Try Madness Combat. Oh, yeah, Madness Combat. My beloved Swampert, it let me down. It's okay, buddy, we'll get him next time. Fan of Sunny Star Scouts. It's sad that Sony got rid of that. Now you can't just stream, play from. I hate Sony right now. All right, so this is Religion, sponsored by Red Bull. This is actually a thing that Red Bull does. They do this thing called the skate over water. Because, yeah, skiers and snowboarders go down the hill and they have to clear the entire thing of water without falling in and splashing. If they make it successfully through all dry, they win. So let's check this out. Oh man, copyrighted music. There we go. But look, it's Jesus. Oh my gosh, he did it. And then like someone gives him a code. All right, yeah, it's still copyrighted music. But you don't need music to hear this part. Look at it. Oh my gosh, he turned water into wine. Oh, the crowd goes wild. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. That's funny. All right. Next up, we got... Oh, this is from the Joe Rogan subreddit. All right. Silverback gorilla versus grizzly bear. Who would win in a fight? A silverback gorilla weighs 500 pounds. 5 foot 11 inches. Bite force of 1,300 psi. Strength of 4,409 pounds. The grizzly bear weighs 900 pounds. Height 10 feet. Bite force of 1,250 psi. And strength of 1,102 pounds. So, wait a minute. So the gorilla is stronger because that's 4,000. The strength is only 1,000 for the bear. But a bear is almost twice as heavy. That's insane. So, yeah. Who would win in a fight, guys? A bear or a silverback gorilla? My money is on the bear, okay? Like, silverback gorilla may have some scary teeth, but it has fingies. You know, bears have full-blown claws that could just rip things to shreds. Like, yeah, a grizzly bear. Absolutely no joke. Those things are dangerous. So that's my debate on that. Ooh, this is funny. This is from TikTok Cringe. So it's from TikTok, guys. We're going to react to some TikTok videos. Gorilla because Optimus Primal. Red Bull gives you wings. TV shows too many ads. Red Bull gives you wings. I've been waiting for years. They never included a time frame. All right, so this is that friend, that one friend who can't walk straight.
Yeah, like, it's seriously like it drops in and it's along the boardwalk between
That's me. Like that's me falling in the water. Like that's totally me. I have a friend who for the life of me keeps squeezing me out of the way. I walk into freaking fire hydrants. I walked into light posts. I walk into like the dirt because this one friend keeps bumping into me and I'm like, trying to give you room. Yeah, that's totally me. Like, oh my gosh. Hey, Silver Cronin is back. So Optimus Primal from Beast Wars is Kuma from Tekken. Yeah, see, Kuma the bear. How can you fight Kuma the bear? There's a reason a bear is a fighter in a fighting game and not a gorilla. All right, this... Everyone, love, take care. Okay, okay, this is a GIF, so it has no audio, but this is pretty funny. This is Wipeout, obviously, but he successfully jumped. Like, why did he give up? He jumped and made it. And then he like lands on his hip and just does a flip. Like, that's crazy. POV, you studied color theory. So this is from Oddly Satisfying. Let's see how this is. Oh, someone's dropping a bomb. Let's see. Watch Pony. My dad, a long time ago, told me that a bear can kill a crocodile. And he knew an example. Also, a gorilla can destroy a feline wave, just to know. What the heck is a feline wave? Like a wave of cats? It's basically Fall Guys. Yep. Yeah, it essentially is. All right. POV, you studied color theory. Yeah, I'm just snacking on my donut in the meantime. Ube donut. So good. Okay. Red. Okay. Blue. Yellow. I know yellow and blue makes green. White. More blue. Some white, and more yellow. More blue, more white, more white. 3 straps of blue. Oh, that made it like a bluish green. A little bit of green. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Nice. Oh my gosh, that is cool. That is good. I had no idea there was red in that. He literally used red paint to get that color. Like, what? Wow. Now that is actually very satisfying. I like that. A painting of 8 Eevees and their moments of inspiration. I like Eevee. Eevee is a fun Pokemon. So this is the water type Vaporeon. So that's really cool. Oh, snap. That one's the ice type Glaceon. Look at that. You can even see the Glaceon reflection. That's cool. There's the Leafeon. Look at that. It's the little shadows. That's really cool. That's very clever. Oh, there's the dark type, the Umbreon. Look at that. Wow. Okay. There's that's the psychic type, Espeon. Look at that. That's cool. It's in the reflection. Oh my gosh, that Eevee's on fire. It's a Flameon, but it literally looks like the Eevee's on fire and is just happy. Oh, look at that. It's an Eevee like in a circus, and thus the Sylveon, which is the fairy type. Wow. Oh my gosh, and there's the electric type Jolteon. There's the tail, like I could see. Oh no, there's the drawing. That's literally the drawing of Jolteon. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's actually really good. Wait, was there any other like? Nope, that's literally the ribbon. So that one's literally like cosplaying as the Sylveon itself. That's really good. This one's from the Pokemon subreddit, posted by Crayola Eater. Wow. Original content painted 8 Eevees the moment they were inspired. Yo. Give this artist a follow. That is really good. That's very good. Cute Eevee, cute Miltonic, cute Glaceon, Fire Lord Eevee. When I made my list of favorite cute Pokemon, I put the Evolutions before Eevee. Yeah, definitely. Fall Guys might get a TV show? Oh wow, really? So Evolutions are cute, both Eevee and also the Evolutions. Absolutely. Eevee is actually a very cute Pokemon. I can understand its popularity. Like, its popularity is like very high, and I look at that and I'm like, I could totally understand. I understand why. Vaporeon Eevee, Southern Water Tribe. All right. This next one's from Contagious Laughters, which means I have to try not to laugh. My wife needs a wingman, and the husband delivers. Oh, sorry, not my wife, but wife needs a wingman, and the husband delivers. Okay, so this is a TikTok. Let's see. I told my husband to play along with whatever I say, and he did not disappoint. So let's take a look. Let's see how good of a husband he is.
Aloha, my name is Capri, and this is my husband, Adam. Thank you so much for this opportunity to apply for your small business grant. I am very excited. I noticed that one of the questions that you guys wanted us to answer was, who inspires you the most? And I have to say that my husband inspires me the most. He had an accident not too long ago that creates shaking in his body just at random times, and he has uncontrollable noises that just comes out. To take his medication every single day, and I'm just really so proud to call him my husband.
Oh my gosh, stop it. I'm tearing up, guys. Holy crap. I'm crying. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So literally the husband just took the initiative of like, he just shaking. He's like, oh. Just like, and you could see that he was literally just, he didn't know any of this. But the noise that he makes, the like, out of all the sounds, why'd you do that? I want to do this prank, but like, oh man, if I try to do this with any of my friends, they're gonna know it's bunk. So that's why I think it's super funny that this wife tricked her husband to do this. Like, play it up to the camera, honey. You had an accident, you know? But I love how the dude just commits. He committed. Like, without even thinking, he's like, let's do it. Like, oh, I make noises? Oh man, that made me laugh more than I thought it would. Oh my gosh. Watch Bunny. There's already a show about Fall Guy in real life. It's called Wipeout. Wipeout came out before Fall Guys, so bam. Watch Bunny. Once, one cute thing on the evolutions is that the mark on their paws when they walk, catwalk, make you say interesting. Interesting. Mango Island says, I love how Black Griffin's song Insane is used in one of the has-been cosplay TikToks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Insane is a really good song. Like, Black Griffin did really good. He's finally making good music again. Like, he hit a bit of a dry spell, but, like, I'm glad that he joined a new fandom, because he's thriving in the has-been fandom so far. With those, you know, first songs, Insane, and his cover of, you know, Radio Demon, I think. I forgot. The Living Tombstone song. Now I'm just going to be randomly thinking of, hey! Like, in my everyday now. That's relationship goals right there. If your partner can, on camera, just on the spot, immediately jump to a role like that, that's how you know you got a good one. All right, next up, dog smashes window with head from the That's Insane subreddit. Oh boy, I hope this is not bad. Oh no! What? Why did that dog do that? That looked like it was done on purpose. What the hell? Whoa! What? It, like, obviously this is a security camera. And looking at the cages, I'm guessing this is either like a foster home or the dog, like, home. But, like, this dog literally jumped out of the window and smashed his head. Like, that's a nasty hit. Look at that. And this dog just walks. Whoa! Look at that. He doesn't even flinch. He's like, oops. Like, I guess I don't know my own strength. Whoops. My gosh. That is insane. Crazy, man. Crazy. Watch Pony. To those that don't think that melodic is adorable, my answer is go race yourself. Watch Pony, the dig wants to jump, but it didn't notice the glass. Yeah, the dog did want to jump, and it did, you know, not know there was glass. But, like, it looks like the dog did it on purpose. I know he was just jumping out the window and, you know, forgot that there was glass there. But, like, just look at him. Look at his face. Like, look at him. He just shakes it off. Bam! Whoa! And then just walks away like, yeah, you deserve that. Like, that was crazy. That is so funny. I know, it sucks for the woman, though. Now she has to buy a new window. All right, next up is McDonald's in Poland from Oddly Terrifying. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Why does he have hand tattoos? Also, why is this not in the McDonald's here in the US? We need to terrify children more. Like, he has knuckle tattoos. HA. It either says hair or hate. And then there's more knuckle tattoos. Okay. I know McDonald's employees, vary from people to people. But could you seriously not find somebody who has hand tattoos for, your little kid's Happy Meal mascot? This is obviously for the kids. And I don't think parents are going to be happy seeing their, mascot with hand tattoos. Well, I'm not a very good example of that because I have hand tattoos right now. But he should have at least worn some gloves, Like, this is a really terrifying costume, though. Like, look at the size of that mouth and those eyes.
What is that?
Those are eyes that, have a glare of, you're mine. Of, you're in danger. You're coming with me. Those are predatory eyes, okay? Those are eyes of, you're going to be in danger and I'm going to be the source. That is quite terrifying. I do agree. This is oddly terrifying. This is very good for that post, but I absolutely also would love to see that in real life. Maybe not with the hand tattoos, but definitely because the Happy Meal mascot is such a weird character as it is.
So,
all right. So this next one is from Hope Posting, but before we do that, let me catch up on the comments. I don't like that kind of footage. It looks very Paranormal Activity. Oh yeah, from the previous dog video? Yeah, it was black and white and it was up in the corner. So if there's a camera in the room, that also further makes me think that it's a dog room. There are definitely either foster parents to a dog or they're maybe a doggy daycare in their free time. Because yeah, it's definitely a dog room, a dedicated room only for the dogs. Princess, want to get out, LOL. That's worse than Ronald. Oh, absolutely. That McDonald's, Happy Meal is way worse than a clown. It's way worse than Ronald. Mango Island says, all right, it is 5 a.m. I gotta go to sleep now. Bye, WP. Bye, Mango Island. I'm still always amazed that you always stay awake till 5 a.m., but thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next week. And some kid gives a kick in the crotch, yeah. All right, so this one's from Hope Posting. So get ready for some wholesome stuff, guys. Here we go.
these Indian guys just asked the bikers if they could take photos, and they're having the best time of their lives. But now it's a full photo shoot. They seem so nice. They're like, all right, you can take some photos on our bikes. And now they're looking like Bollywood superstars. And now they're taking pictures with the bikers. This is awesome.
Aww.
This is the most beautiful thing ever.
Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. See, who said that bikers, motorcycle bikers are always these gruff, angry, scary looking men? Like, there are absolute bikers. And hell, I even met a few bikers who are absolutely the nicest people on earth. Like, they look tough, but that's all purely for, for the vibe, purely for the show, purely for the, aesthetic of, that gruffness and toughness you need to be, literally on the road for hours at a time with literally nothing to, with literally nothing there, but your own seat and your own thoughts. Bikers are honestly really interesting. Some of them are,
these Indian guys
jerks, but a lot of bikers are honestly just like normal people. If they want to do something nice for somebody, they do it, I've met quite a few bikers, and they're honestly really kind, awesome people. And when they're part of a biker community, they are really nice. So having these bikers offer their bikes to take pictures in, that is actually really sweet of them for these, foreigners. And I'm like, that's so cool. These guys from India having the time of their lives. Literally the smallest thing. The smallest thing is, hey, can I take a picture sitting on your motorcycle? Sure, yeah. It's just a picture. That's just one small thing. Can absolutely make someone's day. Remember that, people. A small thing can go a long way. To these bikers, it's just giving them a moment, a minute or two to just take a few pictures, and that's it. But for these guys, they must have had such a fun time. Literally, they're literally taking pictures with the bikers themselves. Like, that's so cool. That's so sweet. I like that. That was uplifting. Hope posting, you did good. And this next one is a meme from Hope posting. You're doing just fine. Are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. Tolkien didn't start Lord of the Rings until he was 45. You're doing just fine. Aw. Is that true? Tolkien didn't write Lord of the Rings until he was 45? Is that true? That's insane. Wow, I did not know that. That is actually really cool. Wow, okay. Hey, now I have more respect. All right, I think we could go back to the main center now. So, hey, Rico. Hey, it's DSF Studios. What's up? AKA Shoka. Which, if you don't know who Shoka is, how dare you? I'm just kidding. Shoka is a friend of mine who we play video games every now and then on my WP Games Twitch channel, which is not linked or anything, so I don't know why I pointed here. But anyways, hello, Shoka. How are you doing? We just finished eating food, so sadly you got here like right at the end. I was actually like literally about to end the stream, but at least you get to see me take a bite of my Ube donut. My Ube Mochi Donut, which is, you know, amazing. Sprinkled with fruity pebbles at the very top. Still so good. This Ube donut is honestly amazing. Oh man, that's good. What was that? Watch Pony. Have you watched any of the From Software Souls and Born and Elden games? No, I have not. I have not actually. I'm being good. Just finished editing YouTube Shorts, LOL. Oh, yes, YouTube Shorts. I love making those too. Oh, man. YouTube is trying to be TikTok so much. It's kind of cringe, to be honest. Donut or do not. Donut, do not. Well, since you're here, I suppose I could let the stream go for just a little bit longer. There was one thing I wanted to do, but I didn't get to it. So let me see if I could find it. Where is it?
Sir,
there it is. All right. Let me set this thing up to twice speed. Pull it back onto the React. And let's take a look-see here. This is a video by Miss Twisted. You can see right here, Miss Twisted is showcasing that this awesome cosplay of Angel Dust with, like, you know, 4 arms and stuff. Full video is obviously, you know, going to be on her channel, so definitely check out Miss Twisted. Let me see if I could pop this thing out. Boom. Yeah, there's the channel, Miss Twisted. Make sure you check her out. So this is the video I just wanted to show you guys real quick, because we were talking about has-been cosplays earlier. This one made a moving arms and posable hands cosplay of Angel Dust. And I'm like, that's amazing. I've seen a couple of her videos. Like, you know, these are some shorts that she made with, you know, Alistair. Oh, wait, no, I didn't even show it. Boom, there we go. All right, get out of studio transition mode. There we go. This is, you know, some showcases of, like, the Alistair, you know, outfits, costumes with wings, other, like, you know, characters. In other words, just very good stuff. So anyways, this is her video about her making the Angel Dust outfit. So let me just fast forward it to, like, over here. So there's the cotton one. Starts fabricating it, putting chest fluff on it. Does practically doing a whole tutorial about it. And then, wow, even makes the hand molds for it as well to make the fake arms. So then after that, they sculpt it out, using cosplay foam to like make the arms, and then boom, makes an actual like fabricated sort of like arm. That's really cool. So now over here, look at that. Wow, it's all coming together. That's really cool. And it actually, like, the colors are looking right too, just like clothing-wise, it's really good. Oh, I just posted them. Watch Pony, do you think that the word asking sounds funny? Yeah, the title and body part. Asking? Asking? I don't know. I guess it could be funny if you say it like 50 times. What do you think about Pokemon like Dragon or Dark type as third member of Trios? What do you think? I like Dragon/Dark types. I think they're pretty cool. So let's see. Oh, and there we go. Look, heading toward the final product. So yeah, look at that. Using little strings and stuff. That's really cool. So let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Like, and that's with like the strings and stuff. But like those posable arms probably would look a lot more better too. So like, yeah, like right around there. Wow, look at that. Okay, that's really good. Dust Bunny, the one who created the Poison song. Yeah. Cause you're my poison, I'm drinking your poison. I'm never sing for tomorrow. Oh, you're poison, take your poison. The only thing I wish I could live for tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, I'm never saying that everybody you can show. Whoa, gonna get a love it for me with your poison. So yeah, so then, yeah, after she does like the strings, then she made a version with magnets, and those, like, I think can hold their pose instead. Because, like, yeah, those would also be really useful as well. So let's see, what is that? Oh no, I guess you didn't get into it in this video. But yeah, definitely give her a like. Very awesome creator. That's the creator I want to shout out for today, Miss Twisted. Like, check out the full video, obviously, because, you know, the full video is a 43 minutes, you know, sort of process to show how it is. So absolutely, you know, show some love, show some respect, and show some love and respect to everybody, because I just finished my donut, which means I'm off to take on the world. And by take on the world, I mean go to the gym, because I just ate a donut, 2 corn dogs, and finished my boba, which was actually very delicious. So again, Mochi Nut, Donut, and Boba. That's where I got all this stuff. It was absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10. Maybe it could be cheaper, but still. So good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We reached our time limit. We actually almost got to like over 2 hours. And that's after starting late too. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, there we go. And I'll see you stream today still. Probably. I'm not going to be playing games with Crimson, so if somebody else invited me to play some games, maybe, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, just follow me on Twitter, and I'll be able to tweet if I'm going to be playing on Twitch. But if you want to see more of me, you'll see me on Twitch, so I'll see you then, everybody. Until then, I'll see you all next week. New top 10. Actually, it's probably not going to be out next week, because next week I'm going on a trip to Mexico. So next week I'm not going to be streaming. So I will see you all the week after. So I'll see you then. Until then, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, stream never bother me anyways. Bye-bye.